Hey guys, I wanted to get a quick review out for a new Asus travel router, RT-AX50 Go. I've been testing this for a few weeks now. This is the little brother to the RT-AX57 Go that Asus has had for a few years now. In the box you get paperwork, you get the travel router itself, very small, fits in your hand, 6-inch Ethernet, 6-inch USB-C. It does not have an internal battery. It just is powered over USB-C. I have found that any charger or power bank will power this. It does not require much power at all, just with a USB-C cable. It does do USB tethering, so if you want to use your modem, your cell phone as a modem, you do have that option. It does have WAN LAN connection, so if you're at a Vrbo or Airbnb, you can plug, if you have access to, plug into their modem or router with the Ethernet cable. You could plug in and then have your personal router doing your routing, your Wi-Fi, VPN if you wanted all of that. It does have 2 internal antennas. In my testing, I have found about 400 to 600 square feet of coverage. So nothing big, perfect for your, one bedroom, condo, apartment, that type of thing. Not anything that's going to cover a large house or any, huge building. But that's not what it's designed for. It's mainly to be kind of personal Wi-Fi. It also does have a place you can put a lanyard. If you want to carry it that way, you can. And just a single status light. In this case, I do have it connected over WISP, which is basically like a wireless public Wi-Fi mode. So that's turned on. I do have it connected. The downside is, so this is the interface. If you've done an Asus router setup before, you have wireless, you have VPN, you have obviously advanced config, LAN, WAN, etc. Not going to go too much in the config of it, except so basically you have different modes. So this gives you, there's 3 modes. You can have it as a router, so that would be hardwired to a existing modem or router, and then the AX50 Go would be doing the routing, the Wi-Fi, DHCP, etc. You have public Wi-Fi mode, WISP mode. That is the mode I'm using currently. That mode allows you to connect it to, let's say a hotel is broadcasting Wi-Fi. Let's say it's Hotel Wi-Fi 2. So you choose public Wi-Fi mode, choose Hotel Wi-Fi 2, and the router is going to connect to that network. From there, you can then connect your devices to your own Wi-Fi that the router is broadcasting. The downside I've found is, for whatever reason, it will not connect to a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi network. It will only connect to 2.4. And as we know, a lot of places now are broadcasting a mixed network, or they're broadcasting just to 5 gigahertz, which it does have trouble with the 5 gigahertz. It seems to be firmware. I checked with Asus as of December 2025. There is no updated firmware. This is still on the initial release build of the firmware. So Asus, if you're listening, hopefully you guys can get this patched where the WISP mode is not connecting to 5 gigahertz. It'll try, and then it will end up saying it failed to connect to network. Try again. If you switch it to 2.4 or you switch to a 2.4 network to connect to, it works with no issue. Access point mode is just like it says. If you didn't want this to do routing and you just wanted to connect it to a modem and have it just be a wireless access point, that is what that would be used for. But I think 9 times out of 10 with a travel router, most people are going to be using public Wi-Fi mode, the WISP mode, because when you're at that coffee shop, when you're at that hotel, you don't have access to the modem to plug into. You just have access to connect to their Wi-Fi. So hopefully that gets solved. As it stands now, I'm going to have to return this product because I do have the need to connect to, have it connect to 5 gigahertz networks, which is currently refusing to do. And I've tried multiple networks. It hadn't just been one. So I'm going to end up upgrading to the RT-AX57 Go, which is slightly bigger, so it is a bummer. But hopefully Asus, you guys, they can get it sorted and get this, because this would be a really, really good product if they can get that WISP mode issue fixed with the 5 gigahertz. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.